Bro hit Tim, I hit Tom. Put Cali imports in longs, I'm on the same page trying to get shit going. Been working all day, yeah, I still don't join. Aye, cause it's all day progress. Gotta give trust to the process. The world is yours, I said that once and it's starting to...
My friend, it is okay. Whatever it is you're going through, be it you were rejected by this one person you liked, or be it you've been ignored by a ton of business prospects, it is okay. Why though? This is why. Because it is all part of the process and you must trust the process. I know at first it may suck quite a lot, whatever it is you are going through. It might suck a lot that you have to be experiencing this. And I understand. I've experienced quite a lot of things these past couple months. From, I'd say, September 2021 to now, April 2022. I've experienced a lot of things that have really carved out the character that I'd like to ultimately become. And I know what it's like to go through a lot of things that can be perceived as difficult. I know what it's like to have a goal slowed down. I know what it's like to be rejected. I know what it's like for business owners, very established business owners, mind you, to just ignore you. I know what it's all like. And I'm still learning and I'm still growing because it's all part of the process. No successful person has ever gone through 0 failures. They've never gone through a life of 0 failures. If they did, they wouldn't be where they are. In order to have success, you must have failure. You must fall and fall and fall over and over and over again. You have to. It's just part of the game. That's the only way you'll be able to truly win and to truly succeed. And why is that? It's because the greatest winners develop the greatest traits that enable them to keep on playing the game the longest. Now, what do I mean by that? This is what I mean. Say you are trying to start a business, for example, and say you've been ignored quite a lot. Say you've been trying to put out a ton of content, but it's like no one is receptive to it. No one cares, essentially. Now, what are you gonna do? If you're in this situation, what would you do? Would you A, just stop and just start complaining that things are the way they are, just having a mindset that is very short term? Or are you going to have the innovator mindset, the mindset that ultimately enables you to get past difficult times, the mindset where you have to change the way you think and the way you see things, because by doing those two things, it enables you to move forward. I was just listening to a podcast by this guy named Russell Brunson, and he was talking about just having a shift in perspective and mindset. And it's so true, because oftentimes we get very caught up in the negatives of things. We're just naturally wired to be caught up in the negative. I don't know what it is, but ultimately that's not a way to live life. And for any young men out there, as well as young women, if you guys are watching this, we cannot be living life that way. We cannot view things in a negative, pessimistic mindset. We cannot. Like, what would be the point of even living if we're just viewing things in such a negative way? And the worst thing too is the fact that you like to blow things out of proportion. We do it all the time. Maybe your friend said something to you. Maybe your teacher said something to you. Whatever the case may be, we just love to blow things out of proportion. And that's just a huge problem. Because the truth is, when it comes to things that make us feel the certain way, we just have to trust the process. Now, do not misconstrue my message. When I say trust the process, I do not mean, we're just going to live day by day automatically, just not thinking about anything. That's not what I mean. When I say trust the process, this is what I mean. When you have a vision for the future in your mind, you're going to pursue it relentlessly. Whenever obstacles get in your way, you're going to keep on going and keep on pursuing that vision you have. Because you know that when there is a will, there is a way. When there's a will and there's a way, that's when good things happen. That's when really nice things start to happen. So yeah, you just have to keep on going. You have to keep on growing. And any obstacle in your way, any setback, any challenge, these are all parts of the journey. You have to enjoy the journey. Oftentimes, people become so caught up in the goal. I want to make X amount of money this year. I want to build a certain amount of muscle this year. Blah, 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 this, that. And I'm not saying it's bad to have goals. If you don't have goals, you have nothing to aim for. If you have nothing to aim for, then we're living without a purpose. And at that point, what is the point of living at all? So, yeah. It is good to have these goals, but do not become too attached to them. Realize that whether you succeed or fail at your goal, it is part of the process, because you will learn to eventually move forward with that newfound knowledge. That is all. Trust the process, and great things will occur. Great things will happen. That's it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Turn on that post notification bell. Really helps the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, I'm gonna catch you guys soon. I'm gonna keep on providing content and just ultimately providing some value. So yeah, stay tuned, guys.